of the problems we have in this country is the fact that it's only in Nigeria that somebody can be lying in your face and shouting at the same time, that can break the law and take the country that has broken the law to court. President YAR'ADUA's statement is published, and I quoted it. He never said, I will take the senator anywhere. He never said that Nigeria had a flawed election. What he said, and I quote, we acknowledge that our elections have some shortcomings. No. I'm coming. As I said, please protect Mr. Chairman. The issue here, when you use a borrowed language, you should be able to know the meanings of it. When you use a borrowed language, have the patience of checking the dictionary meaning of the word. If you are quoting the president, quote him correctly. That is the point that is being made, and that's the point that I made. Secondly, the number of registered voters in Anambra State is not 850. INEC still remains the official custodian of the figures. Somebody cannot just grandstand and tell blunted lies. This is a country. We know the number of registered voters, and it's public. And somebody to stand up and, do you know that in the Electoral Act, it's against the law for you to have an overvoting? So that statement there is patently wrong. Secondly, sir, there are so many reasons why Nigeria should celebrate in 2010. I keep saying that let us remove, if we have failures of institutions, from maligning our country. I'm still ashamed and embarrassed that a senator of the Federal Republic can say such strong language against his own country. And this is how they are selling Nigeria cheap overseas. This is the issue that we should be able to debate some other time and not here. Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry because of the nature of language that was used. Yes, I agree with him that if he was holding my position, he would have resigned. Because he would have resigned that the only person who is as patriotic enough will take the kind of nonsense that he has heaped on me. Only person who has the interest of this country at heart will know that if I resign, the likes of him will hand the next person out of office earlier. It is necessary that the next chairman be stubborn and follow the rules to the letter. That is the only way that this thing can work. Secondly, it is also disgraceful and belittling of this country to think because the former American president went to Benin Republic that we are no longer relevant. The Russian president came here, the Chinese president came here. Are they not presidents of very noble countries? So for you to belittle yourself, what? To me, I'm totally disgraced. Now let me now go to answering the issues that are addressed to the act in question. The representative of PARP asked about my opinion about deputy chairman. I think that's a brilliant suggestion. Also, because of the gender component of that suggestion, I think it's something we should consider. But I believe even without amending the Constitution, there is a section of the Constitution that we can rely on that will compel the Commission to appoint one of its members in the interim as a deputy chairman and then have it approved by, as part of the Act, since it will not run foul to the Constitution. The issue about why should I wait for recommendation of 2006 is because when you are amending an Act, the Act was actually referring to certain sections of 2004. That is not the same sections in 2006. And so we'll be able to have a whole body of these kind of contributions which will forward to the National Assembly in due course.
Step back in time every Sunday and every Thursday as we upload new political soundbites of prominent Nigerian politicians kept in the archives for close to 20 years, coming to you fresh, unfiltered, and unscripted. Subscribe to keep a date with us.